Guys, Barcelona and Real Madrid both have won their matches in this weekend. Barcelona, of course, making that dramatic remontada after going 3-1 down versus Celta Vigo. And actually, you know what, guys? Celta Vigo is actually a very tough opponent for us than Real Madrid. Can you believe that? Celta Vigo is a headache for us more than Real Madrid. And of course, Real Madrid also won their match yesterday with that Federico Valverde banger. As soon as I saw those shoots coming in from Fede Valverde, I knew that this is, at least one of them is going to go in and win them the match. And that's what happened. And with that said, guys, this is how the La Liga title looks like right now. Barcelona having 73 points from 32 games. And Real Madrid having 69 points with 32 games. So there is a 4-point gap between Barcelona and Real Madrid, which puts us in a very good position in the league so far as Barcelona fans. But there is still a lot of, to play for. 6 matches left in La Liga right now. And a small mistake that you can do in these 6 matches, and the title race could be overturned. Real Madrid could go ahead and we could fall behind. So yeah, that's what it is. But so far we are in a very good position of 4 points ahead against Real Madrid. And we could win the league this season. We will, actually. We will. After seeing what we're doing throughout the season, making comebacks after remontadas after remontadas, we can do it. We can do it. If we can do it versus one of our biggest opponents, Celta Vigo, we can do it versus anyone. But talking about the matches, guys, the match versus Barcelona, of course, we were 1-0 up. And then we went 3-1 down. 3-1 down. We conceded a hat-trick versus Celta Vigo. Borja Iglesias with the hat-trick for Celta Vigo versus us. And then, until the 62nd minute, the hat-trick was completed. So we were 3-1 down at that point. But then we went 4-3 up. At the last minute, Danny Olmo was tripped in the box, which actually I made a whole video about only this match. So you can go and watch it. Here it is. He gets tripped and then the VAR calls and then, we get a penalty. Rafinha burrs it inside. There was no Lewandowski, so he had to take it. Oh, and yes, guys, speaking about Lewandowski is now injured. And he is expected to be out for like 2 to 3 weeks. So there are games versus Real Madrid, the final. There's a game before that in La Liga. There's Inter Milan. He might miss all that. And he is actually a very important player when it comes to the top 3. He's, first of all, not only the top scorer in Barcelona, but also the top scorer in the top 5 leagues. He has like 40 plus goals right now. And now he is injured. So I hope that his injury does not affect us a lot. There is Ferran Torres who can play in that position, but Ferran Torres and Lewandowski, I think that Lewandowski is way better than Ferran Torres. And in terms of physicality, he is the best, like Lewandowski. Holding the ball, passing and everything up front, he is the one who can do that. So I hope that he recovers fast and returns to the pitch. Then, guys, of course, we got the last-minute winner versus Celta Vigo, as I mentioned, because of that penalty. But now, guys, talking about Real Madrid. Real Madrid faced Athletic Bilbao yesterday in La Liga at the Bernabeu. They won 1-0, Real Madrid. But the thing is, guys, they could have lost this game. We were expecting them to drop points in this game, but they weren't able to. Now, the reason why Real Madrid did not suffer that much in this match, because we can see the stats right now. Actually, let me show you the stats real quick. And you can see that Real Madrid had a possession of 74 and Athletic Club of 26. And Real Madrid having 22 shots, 7 on target. And Athletic Club having 3 shots, 1 on target. So you can see that Real Madrid did not suffer that much in this match. But the reason why, even after having 22 shots, the thing is that Real Madrid passing, especially in the final third, is very bad. Is very bad. Their passing is awful. And especially Vinicius Jr. I saw him yesterday so many times. He was dispossessing the ball. Trying to pass to his teammate, but then dispossesses the ball. Which is a very big problem when it comes to Real Madrid. Their passing, especially in the final third, is very bad. Very bad. Now, Mbappe did not play because of his red card. So there was Vinicius Jr., there was Rodrigo, Bellingham, there was also Dani Ceballos, and all these players. Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Valverde playing at the right back. and he actually won them the game. In the last minutes of the game, those shots that he was putting towards the goal, and even before those last minutes, I just knew that there's something going to happen because of those shots. This man put him in the halfway line, tell him to shoot towards the goal, and still his shoot is going to have power. This guy's foot is like so much power, bro. So much power in those shots. One just had to go in and eventually went in. A banger from Fede Valverde. And the thing is that when this guy was playing as a right back, but whenever he comes close to the midfield, starts to shoot, there is some damage that's going to be done. And that was done yesterday. And how many times have we seen that? Now, of course, there was a goal that Vinicius Jr. scored. But the thing is that Enrique was the first one to touch the ball when the ball was put in between. He touched the ball in an offside position. And then Vinicius Jr., he picked up the ball, came towards the goal and scored. Now that does not count because, of course, Enrique was offside in the first place, so that was not a goal. But the thing is that Real Madrid suffered a lot in this match. Even though they had the better possession, they suffered. Okay? And Athletic Bilbao, the reason why that they also suffered in this match, in terms of, because they were good defensively, that's not a question. They were good defensively, but they suffered a lot because this was not their team. This was the team B. They are focusing more on the Europa League right now, which they're going to play against Man United in the semifinals. They're focusing more on that. The actual attacking players and even the other players were not present in the starting 11. And just because of that, you can see that Athletic Bilbao did not want this match too much because they know that they could get the top four. But the thing is that they want the Europa League more than the top four, like going up in the La Liga table. So yeah, I think that Real Madrid were very lucky that they won this match, because if Athletic Bilbao could have put their actual team, then I don't think that Real Madrid could have got their win. They could have suffered a lot. But even if with that team, they suffered a lot, by the way. So yeah, guys, Real Madrid got their win, and now they have 69 points. We have 73. There's a 4-point gap in the title race. I hope that it stays like that or even extends more, because we want to win the league as Barcelona fans. We want to win the league. We have to win the league. The way that we're playing, we just have to win the league, guys. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure to drop a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.